Struggling to come up with video ideas that actually get views? TubeMagic handles that for you. Here's how.
TubeMagic is a new exclusive AI tool that's designed to make your channel's videos go viral with the help of AI.
Let's be honest, being a YouTube creator is a constant battle against the blank page. You sit down, ready to plan your next video, and your mind goes completely empty. It's a feeling every single one of us knows well. The pressure is immense. The algorithm demands consistency. Your audience expects quality, and you're just staring at a blinking cursor, wondering what on earth you can create that people will actually want to watch. This is the first monster every creator faces: idea burnout. It's the creative treadmill that never stops. You finish one video and immediately the clock starts ticking on the next. The dread of not knowing what to film next week or the week after can be paralyzing. It can turn a passion project into a stressful chore, and that's the fastest way to lose the spark that made you want to start creating in the first place. Then there's the second beast, the guessing game. You finally land on an idea. You spend hours scripting, a full day shooting, and another 2 days editing. You craft the perfect thumbnail, you write a description full of keywords, and you hit publish, only to see it get 100 views in the first 24 hours. The disappointment is crushing. You were so sure this was a good idea, a video people needed, but you were just guessing. You were throwing content at the wall and hoping something would stick. This spray and pray approach to content creation is not a strategy for long-term growth. It's a recipe for frustration and wasted effort. You see other channels in your niche releasing videos that seem to effortlessly go viral, and you can't figure out the formula. You're pouring your heart and soul into your work, but without data to back up your ideas, you're essentially flying blind, hoping to stumble upon one of those winning video ideas by pure luck. And that leads us directly to the third and perhaps most insidious problem: competitor envy. This isn't just about being jealous of someone else's subscriber count. It's about analysis paralysis. You open up the channels of your biggest competitors and you start scrolling. You see what's working for them, but you're trapped. Do you copy their idea? If you do, you risk being seen as unoriginal. Do you do the exact opposite? That's a huge risk and might not align with what the audience in your niche is actually looking for. You end up overthinking everything, trying to reverse engineer their success without understanding the underlying data. You don't know if their video succeeded because of the topic itself, their title, their thumbnail, their existing audience, or just dumb luck. This vortex of comparison can kill your creativity and confidence, leaving you more confused than when you started. You're so busy looking at what everyone else is doing that you forget how to create for your own channel. These three problems, burnout, guessing, and envy, are the barriers that hold creators back. But what if you could systematically eliminate all three? This is where we shift from problems to solutions. Let's do a live demo of how TubeMagic's AI research tool transforms everything. First, remember the old, manual way of finding YouTube video ideas. Opening a dozen tabs, YouTube search for autocomplete suggestions, Google Trends to see what's rising or falling, competitor channels sorted by most popular, and keyword tools for search volume. It's a scattered, time-consuming mess, often taking hours or even days just to feel confident in a topic. Now, close all those tabs. Forget the chaos. Open TubeMagic. The interface is clean and simple, built to deliver powerful insights fast. Go to the AI research tool and type in your niche. Let's say it's sustainable living. Just type it in and hit enter. Instantly, you get a list of highly relevant, data-backed video ideas, not random suggestions, but the output of a sophisticated AI engine analyzing millions of YouTube data points. Alongside each idea are key metrics. First, the trending topics indicator shows if the idea is gaining traction right now, like Google Trends, but for YouTube. Next is search volume, a color-coded score showing how many people are actively searching for the topic. With this, you're not guessing if there's interest, you know. Then comes the competition metric. This reveals how many videos are already targeting that topic. The sweet spot is high search volume with low competition, a needle in a haystack if done manually. But TubeMagic highlights these golden opportunities in seconds. It cross-references trends, volume, and competition, giving you a clear, actionable list of video ideas. Instead of hours of research, you now have data-backed topics in under a minute. This is targeted AI content creation, not replacing creativity, but fueling it with smart, confidence-boosting insights. Let's make it even more practical. Say your niche is faceless finance, a booming space because it lets creators share value without being on camera. But it's getting crowded. How do you stand out? Open TubeMagic and type in faceless finance. Within seconds, a list of high-potential YouTube video ideas appears. Let's explore what it might generate for us. Here's a sample list of 10 ideas the tool could provide. How I use a zero-based budget to save 50% of my income. 5 boring dividend stocks that are secretly making people rich. The Ultimate Beginner's Guide to Index Fund Investing, 2024 edition. I tried 7 passive income ideas. Here's what actually worked. How to build a $10,000 emergency fund in 6 months on a low salary. The top 3 high-yield savings accounts you've never heard of. Credit card hacking for beginners. My strategy for free travel. A step-by-step tutorial on setting up your first Roth IRA. Financial mistakes to avoid in your 30s that nobody talks about. Is buying a house in this market a smart move? A data-driven answer. This is a fantastic list. It's specific, intriguing, and targets real audience pain points. But let's not just admire it. Let's use TubeMagic to find the best ideas. Suppose idea 2, 5 boring dividend stocks that are secretly making people rich, shows high search volume and medium competition. That's a winner. The word boring creates a curiosity gap and flips expectations. Finance is usually about excitement, so calling something boring adds intrigue. Secretly making people rich adds a layer of insider value and promises a strong payoff. This title structure is psychologically powerful. Now, idea 5. How to build a $10,000 emergency fund in 6 months on a low salary. TubeMagic flags this one with very high search volume and medium to low competition. That's a gold mine. It's hyper-specific. Save $10,000 in 6 months, even on a low salary. It grabs attention, appeals to a financially struggling audience, and offers a realistic goal. That specificity, amount, time frame, and audience makes it feel doable and laser-focused. Viewers will click instantly. It addresses a clear pain point with an actionable promise. TubeMagic's data confirms people are actively searching for this exact solution, with little existing content serving it well. So, we're not guessing. We're strategically filling a market gap and boosting our chances of success. And we just did that in the time it takes to sip coffee. Now, say you've got 10, 15, or 20 data-backed video ideas from TubeMagic. Most creators stop there. They pick one and repeat the process next week. But we're going to be smarter. Bonus tip, build a content calendar. Don't let those goldmine ideas sit in some forgotten note. Open a calendar or spreadsheet. Take the top 8 ideas with the best combo of high interest and low competition and schedule them, 1 per week for the next 2 months. Just like that, you've solved idea burnout. You're no longer scrambling week to week. You have a roadmap. Now, take it further. Batch your ideation. Instead of thinking up content weekly, do it monthly or quarterly. Spend 1 hour at the start of the month with TubeMagic. Generate your ideas, validate them, and plug them into your schedule. That 1 hour saves you weeks of stress. Now you can focus your energy on scripting, filming, and editing, because the hardest part is already handled. This level of planning is what separates amateurs from pros. It gives you consistency, reduces stress, and builds momentum, all by starting with a reliable system for generating high-potential video ideas. So we've covered how to stop guessing, avoid burnout, and find winning ideas fast using AI. But that's only step 1. Next, how to package your idea with scroll-stopping titles and SEO-perfect descriptions. We'll use today's ideas to show how to craft titles that demand clicks and descriptions the YouTube algorithm will love. If this breakdown helped, a like is always appreciated. It tells me to make more like this. Drop a comment with your niche. I might use it as an example in a future video. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next video on titles and descriptions. Lastly, grab the free checklist linked in the description. It'll help you evaluate your video ideas and make smarter content decisions starting today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ask ChatGPT.